So Governor, welcome back to Marshfield. Thank you very much for taking the time to learn about two very important economic development projects that are regional in nature. They do affect Marshfield, and you'll be hearing discussions about some other regional projects as well. By the way, the first time we had you come to Marshfield, we gave you directions to exit 12, a different exit. You came to the Webster Estate, and we had it there because we didn't want you to have to see the kind of stranglehold that happens every day here at Route 139. Some of the things that we are often, by Rich Roberts from the Marshfield Chamber, I often say how Route 139 is the main artery here for Marshfield. It's an artery that has been clogged. You actually had to come out by design. You had to come out and take a left to get here today. And I heard about how difficult it was.
Do you know what they did for me to do that?
No, what?
There's a chase car. He put his blue flashing lights on. He stopped the traffic and created a cradle so we could make the left. Otherwise, I'd still be out.
And that was on purpose.
Yeah.
But for our, not only is it bad for traffic, though, it's strangling our economy for this whole region. You'll be hearing from some business leaders here who are saying that we just can't get investment, either for Enterprise Drive or for downtown Marshfield, because people have come down. For one instance, Blue Cross Blue Shield came to look to move a corporate headquarters here, took one look at the traffic and said, we're going to go elsewhere. And that's a concern for us because, as you'll be hearing and go around the room, you're going to be hearing first with Peter Foreman. We'll be talking about the regional economic priorities, development priorities here for the South Shore. Lovely to see that the work that the South Shore Chamber did, by the way, with your picture holding up their report and talking about the priorities of all development on the South Shore. So there's great advanced work by the South Shore Chamber as always. But you'll be hearing from Peter discussing regional economic development and how Route 139 is one of the priorities for the South Shore Chamber. You'll be hearing from Paul Halkiotis, who is the Marshfield Town Planner, who promises in less than 5 minutes to give you an overview of the entire project, so we'll have plenty of time for questions and for feedback. But the things that have stuck with me, Governor, is you'll be hearing from Bill Last, who represents both the Rocky family, Neck Water, and own, I think, over how many acres?
Combined between our families, there is close to about 250, I think, in the full district.
That are undeveloped right now, and that we talk, the kind of economic potential, the conservative estimate was 960 jobs could be created by our being able to get full economic potential and build out.
Along the corridor.
Along this, no, just in this one area.
Oh, really?
Yes, just for the Enterprise Drive area. And you'll hear the difficulty they're having right now in attracting folks and what kind of decisions they're making based upon the traffic surroundings here. I wanted to point out, by the way, Governor, you've gotten to see everybody, but you will hear part of this tonight, the important part of how leaders in the business community, how they've stepped forward to make this a public-private partnership. We have Mr. Roach here from Roach Brothers. He has been one of the most the greatest benefactors here from Marshfield. They alone put in over $100,000 to make improvements further down. And for the Boys and Girls Club, I was telling before, he's done over $1 million donation to the Boys and Girls Club over here to try to make that a reality, which is just on the way. So, from here, what I'd like to do is to turn things over. You'll be hearing first from Peter Foreman with the South Shore Chamber of Commerce to talk about just the whole regional economic development plans, and then we'll be talking individually with Paul Halkiotis on the Route 139 project, and then we're going to talk about the P-Way project that you know from downtown Marshfield. I want to turn it over if I could to Peter.